Hi, Doris. Shabbat Shalom. I'm just looking at these lights to see why they're not coming on. Figure I've got another 7 minutes, so. No, don't turn that off. Not one deep, please. Hey, you gotta watch for your thoughts. Hey, look at you, got the marker.
Look who is here, looking.
Hey, what are you doing? You drawing?
Right here. You cutie. Right,
You did? It's beautiful.
it's very good. I did.
Oh, look at you. So you think next week could do like a
why
show
not?
at 6?
Yeah.
Would be nice. Because I guess the July 4th that week is nice. So. Okay, wonderful. So we'll come up with
There's some.
what, 7 songs? Yeah, there isn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, we got a men's club Thursday. Hey, Doris. Hey,
Be fine.
Cindy, how you doing?
Go to men's club Thursday?
Yeah.
Can if you want to. You want to get out of Tammy's hair?
Be
Well,
interesting.
Sam's up.
Oh, Sam's too. Well, that's
But
different.
he's old enough, he's a man
Yeah,
now.
he's
He's a man.
18. He can
He's,
be-
oh, I forgot he's over more than bar mitzvah. Even.
Yeah.
He can go.
vote.
He has a lot to say, Sam. He's
Oh, he
got a lot
does?
of Opinions, yes, it would be good to
Say
have.
it again, Sam.
He's a conservative.
Oh, that'd be
too.
great to have.
He's
Yeah.
got some fresh ideas. He's gonna be a UMass Dartmouth
Well,
grad.
tell me
UMass
something else.
Dartmouth, excuse
He's gonna
me.
be super smart grad there.
Yeah. A little hot in here.
Yeah, it is.
Anybody more?
Hot in here. Ooh,
Or anything else?
I could celebrate Marty's birthday on Thursday.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, can you put that back in the classroom, please?
Oh, is that where you got it from? So it's a Debbie Friedman Shabbat, y'all.
Spotlight on.
Spotlight on Debbie Friedman, y'all. Spotlight. Who's the woman that collapsed the desk?
Is that?
And who's the woman that?
Oh, from Michelle.
Michelle Maidbelt.
It's a
Oh, my
$100,000 antique desk.
What?
The stupid.
Oh my God, who's got the bill for that?
I do.
You have to fix it now?
I have to fix it.
He doesn't have
Oh,
to fix it
God.
himself.
I mean, I'm
You're not
insured.
gonna-
I mean, I know those things are expensive. $100,000.
That is from the original house
Oh.
owned by the doctor that taught medicine. That's the desk he taught medicine from back in the 17th century.
Whoa, Lori, oh my God, so you're responsible now?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I should just call a lawyer and get that job.
Can't believe it. Oh,
She's
she's not responsible. She just leaned on it and collapsed. Collapse City.
You know, I just got the bill for the like a week ago for the insurance that I covered. To cover that stuff.
Yeah, Chuck, how you doing? You ready for Thursday?
Cost. Now I'm happy.
You ready for Thursday? We'll maybe we'll get a little cake for Marty, maybe, I was
Yeah,
thinking.
okay, good. Where you doing it?
At Fornarelli's. I don't have to let us bring one in, or I don't know.
When do I have to let you know?
Well, let Scott know whenever. Well, he's up to him.
Well, Sam's coming up Sunday,
Yeah.
so. That's on Sunday.
Your money's hollow.
Where's mommy? I don't see her here.
Oh, she's signing on.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Yummy. She makes giant challah.
Giant Honda from the land of the
I
giants.
love that. I love her challah.
Yeah, it was nice and sweet.
Wonderful. With a good recipe.
Von Revitz didn't make it.
Oh, the Chabad. Yeah, she's be a good Chabad. Hey, Lori, how are things?
Hi, Rabbi. Good Shabbos, everyone.
So I could say next Friday we'll be doing the show. Okay. Hey, Marty's here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering who's calling. Hey, the birthday boy. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
See.
Another year younger. Yeah.
Hey, Dan, what kind of glasses you wearing?
So my bar mitzvah was actually July 2nd, so it couldn't have overlapped any better. This
Oh.
year, July 1st versus July 2nd.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Marion, what are you wearing on your eyes there?
Pair of those 80s slit.
Special glasses.
How you doing?
That's a mouse.
Party here, school.
Nice to see you. All right, you'll have to leave it be now, though.
Yeah, but I need to put that
The bar mitzvah
Because we're out of
Shabbat.
the way.
in the corner.
Okay, you leave it in the corner. That's good
See
job.
that? I touched the button.
You're my friend, because you said you like my classroom.
Oh, is that what he said?
Uh-huh. The fundraiser.
Oh, so we have a
One right
special
there for you.
occasion since my son's engaged now, so.
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, since my son's engaged, so.
Machine, wait,
Mazel tov, Rabbi.
Mm,
Mazel tov.
okay. You're married to a doctor in criminal justice.
Ooh, that's a very good combination. You're covered every
The
day.
doctor in criminal justice, yeah, well. Shabbat Shalom. So today was a special day, weekend. Marty, how long ago was it? Your bar mitzvah? What year was it?
57 years.
57 years ago. Wow. Ooh. So yeah.
But I'm only 20, so I don't have to.
Well, we're reversing. So we're here for a special Shabbat. We're gonna honor Debbie Friedman's memory with a couple of songs to start with here. So lucky to have Tammy here and Aaron's here and Alexander and Scott and the whole Stevenson family on the Lorian family and Cindy and family and Doris. So welcome everyone, Shabbat Shalom. We're gonna start with some good old Debbie Friedman tunes.
I do love this song.
Okay.
Lechilach.
Lechilach. I will take you to the land that I will show you, and I was just over there in April.
Lechilach, to a land that I will show you. Lech lecha, to a place you do not know. Lechilach, on your journey I will bless you, and you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechilach. Lechilach, and I shall make your name great. Lech lecha, and all shall praise your name. Lechilach, to the place that I will show you. L'simchat chaim, l'simchat chaim, l'simchat chaim, lechilach. And you shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. You shall be a blessing. Lechilach.
We're going to continue with that theme. Hey, Madison, welcome.
Hi. Shabbat
Who's that
shalom.
with you, Madison?
This is my boyfriend's mom.
Oh,
Hi, boyfriend's
welcome.
mom.
Welcome. Madison
Nice
used
to meet
teach
you.
here when Fred was here, when Marty and they were
My
teaching.
mom's coming too.
Oh,
They're
and Dina's
starting
coming
late.
too.
Yeah,
What?
with my grandma too.
Oh, Grandma's here too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
wonderful.
The whole family's
Wow.
coming.
Oh, nice
Wow,
to see the
how
Ganze
nice.
Mishpacha here.
What a nice
Madison.
surprise.
I remember when you were so young, Madison. Good to see you. You remember your bat mitzvah? Remember the what year was the bat mitzvah, Madison? I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
8 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
Probably right.
So you're 21, Madison?
Yeah, I'm 21.
So it was 8 years ago, about.
Wow.
approximately. Hey, Marcia.
I know.
That goes quick.
Mo.
That goes quick. Now we have a
Okay, good to
house.
see you, the Mishpacha here from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
Turn the air up.
Cromwell. Okay, far and wide. Okay,
That's
and
so
now we're
nice.
turning to another classic.
This is the beautiful Angel's Blessing by
Oh,
Debbie
what a
Friedman.
blessing.
And she calls down
Listen
all
to
the
it, kids.
angels. Mi, mi, Michael, umismoli Gabriel, umilefanai Uriel, umiacharai Raphael. Those are the angels' names. Gabriel. May our right hand bring us closer to our godliness. May our left hands give us strength to face each day. And behind us may our visions light our paths ahead. And beside us may well-being heal our way. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah. All around us is Shekhinah.
Boy, to have written that song and
Isn't
to
that
written
pretty?
the Shalom Aleichem that she wrote.
That's beautiful.
Oh man, I can hardly control my soul and my body when those two. Madison can sing. Maybe we should learn that one.
Oh, a singer in the house.
Singers in the house.
Sing along, you know the rest of them.
Well,
Big
next
song,
week
right.
you will have an opportunity. I brought up at the annual meeting that we're going to have a show tune night, and it turns out it'll be next Friday. So
It'll be fun.
it's already. I told Tammy, let's get it done already, right? Arlene, good to see you. So we're gonna have it next Friday. So come early and sing along with. We'll tell you which songs ahead of time and
Yes, we
get the
will.
words out. Print them out, and then we'll join early Friday. Okay, let's get into our Shabbat mood.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Good singing. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam, cheery, very, very, bim. Bum, bim, 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 bum. Bim, 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 bum. There's the dancing babies again.
I see dancing babies. Good.
Fills me with cheer. See the little heads going.
So everyone seems to be rejoicing, Tammy. So Yismachu Hashamayim,
That's right.
the heavens are rejoicing, the earth is glad. Sea and all it contains, everything is roaring in praise together on this beautiful Friday night.
Hey.
Yismachu, hey, welcome,
Shabbat
Steve F.
shalom. Hey.
King of the Blues. Okay, Yismachu, 256, 5 lines at the top.
Hey,
Welcome,
hi.
Trudy. Yeah.
Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagei haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagei haaretz. Yiram hayam, hey, Yiram hayam, hey, Yiram hayam, lo. Yiram hayam, hey, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, lo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, lo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, lo. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagei haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, V'tagei haaretz. So nice to have people in the house again.
Look at this.
Since the pandemic.
Yeah, I was speaking to our new camper for the year, for the high holidays.
Yeah.
And she was saying that people in New York, they're not even doing Zoom anymore. Yeah, they're encouraging people. But you guys out there, I know you and 3 different states. So
Well, that's
we're
different.
keeping up. We're keeping up. Hi, Goldie. So we're keeping up. Don't worry about us here. We're keeping the Zoom option with us. We have good equipment, right, Scott? Equipment, everyone can hear us well. So
Thank you.
what's a service? What's a service when you can't hear anything? Or Zarua, there is a special light that's stored for the righteous George the Honorable. Or Zarua, please join me 5 lines from the bottom of 256. Or Zarua la tzadik, uli yishrei lev simcha. Or Zarua la tzadik, uli yishrei lev simcha. Simchu tzadikim baranai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Romamu, I think you guys know it. Romamu, 3 lines to the bottom of 258. We are praising God as we bow towards the holy city of Jerusalem. After the holidays, we're going to have a meeting here. We'll plan a trip to Israel, hopefully the next 2 years. Everyone will be able to bow to Jerusalem together, right? As one community. I even got someone from another community that wants to actually come, so that's nice. Romamu, bottom of 258.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'chishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. It's a nice full house.
Okay, Dina, so introduce people on Zoom. Who's here? Who'd you bring in here? Four more people.
Tom.
Tom? Everyone knows Tom, eh?
My mom, Bria,
And your mom and Bria.
and Hope, and Madison.
Hope and Madison. Okay, we got 6 of you in the rear there.
Very nice.
Is that really?
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Okay,
Surprise what shows up in that box.
what is that? Whose yarmulke is that?
Madison.
Madison's bat mitzvah. Just so happens he picked that. Okay. That's funny. Okay.
It's for sure.
We rise. Mizmor LeDavid, page 260. Please join me. It's a majestic tune. We'll do this one a cappella, then we'll turn to the guitar again for L'Chadodi. Mizmor LeDavid, Havu Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod vos, Havu l'Adonai Ishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shuver, Adonai etar sehal vanon, Vayarkidem k'mo egel, Levanon v'Sirion, k'mo ven reimim, Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai midbar, Yachkil Adonai midbar, Kol Adonai yechol elai eloi, Vayachasof yarot uvehechalo klomer kavod, Adonai lamabul yashav, Yeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai oz liamo yitein, Maybe seated. We got a real upbeat tune for L'Chadodi. The first 2 and the last 2 verses You know, it's hard to believe, Tammy, I was actually in Safat at the grave of Shlomo Levi Alkabetz.
Wow.
When seeing where he lies, and he and all the people with the blue kfarim, the blue, everyone has blue and white. Everything's blue in the city of Tzfat where everyone's buried. Lecha Dodi, first two verses, and the last two verses, 262 to 264. I promise everyone, if we get a trip to Israel in the next 2 years, everyone will get to the Galilee in the north, the Golan Heights, and to the holy city of Tzfat. I found the best shopping, the most reasonable prices in the holy city of Tzfat compared to especially the other big cities in Israel. Lecha Dodi 262 to 264.
I want to go.
You need more jewelry. Huh?
No, I need to go to Yisrael. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala pnei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala. Shabbat Kabbalah, Shapur v'Zachor v'Gibor Echad, Bishmianu Elcham Echad, Adonai Echad u'Shemo Echad, L'Shem Tefirah v'Litilah. Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Pnei Shabbat Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala. Shabbat nekavela, lekarat Shabbat lechuven elacha, ki mikor haveracha, merosh mekerem nesucha, sof ma'atev lacha Shabbat techila. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekavela, lecha Dodi lekrat kala. Shabbat Kabbalah, Yaminu Smo Tifrotzi, Ve'et Adonai Ta'ariti, Ayanish Ben Parzi, V'nisnecha v'nagila. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Pnei Shabbat Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala. Shabbat Kabbalah, Bo'i v'Shalom Ateret Ba'ala, Gam b'Simcha u'b'Tzohara, Toch emunei Am Sigula, Bo'i Chala, Bo'i Chala. Shabbat Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Pnei Shabbat Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, Pnei Shabbat Kabbalah.
May be seated. I actually remembered where a good place would be to have that type of service. The Crown Plaza Hotel on the beach in Tel Aviv has a chapel which they very rarely use, right next to the beach.
Oh,
So that is perfect. And then you have dinner on the beach. Of course, in Israel, you got people playing volleyball all hours, but then you got cafes outside. So what would be better than that? Lecha Dodi over by the beach. How nice, huh?
Lecha Dodi over by the beach with salutini.
Oh, yes.
That's the only thing that's better.
Okay, Arlene's in the house. Arlene, yeah, Tom.
What would the menu be? What would you?
Shabbos.
What we drink, we'll figure it out. There's a lot of alcohol in the area. Right above that, there's a bar, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
I'm
there
just
you go.
saying, I'm just saying.
You're all set.
So Arlene, it was a miracle this week. You and I actually got close to the hole-in-one on the island hole. It was 16 foot 8 inches
Oh,
away,
my
and I was
goodness,
26 feet. So in honor of that, we'll
Wow.
we'll have you do the responsive. Psalm 93 on page 269.
Good Shabbos, everyone. The Lord is king, crowned with splendor. The Lord reigns, robed in strength.
He
set the earth
on a sure foundation. He created the world that stands firm.
His kingdom stands from earliest time. He is eternal.
Rivers may rise and rage.
The waters may pound and roar. Floods may spread and storm.
Above the crash of the sea and its breakers, awesome is the Lord our God.
Your decrees, O Lord, never fail.
Holiness befits your house for eternity.
Mikol mayim rabim adirim ishbreya, madir b'amarom Adonai. Eirotecha nolevecha nava kodesh, Adonai liorech yamin. Mourner's Kaddish, the following yurtzites will be observed this week. If there's anyone else, let me know. Sam Gilbert, remembered by Faye Waltag. Sarah Gilman, Isaac Goldman, Dave Goldstein, remembered by the Goldsteins. Ida Goldstein, Seymour Levine, Jenny Seavey, remembered by Selma Nierenstein. Cecil Slopak, remembered by the Slopaks. Any other yurtzites today? Okay, we'll invite all mourners and those observing yurtzeit today to rise and recite the Kaddish with me on page 268. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Merabah, Bialma, Divrach, Yerute, Nich Malchute, V'chayechon, V'mechon, Chayei, the whole Beit Israel. Bagalav Vizman Kariv, Imru, Yehi Shmei Rabbah, Mevarach, Leolam, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitbar, V'yitramam, V'yitnaseh. Gadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha leila min kol birchata v'shirata tush birchata v'nechamata damiram b'yalma v'yimru yehei shlama rabba min shemaya chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru noseh shalom b'imromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru. Since we have a number of Russian speakers in the house, when I was in Israel, you almost heard Russian as much as Hebrew, especially by the hotels, because Israel was good enough to take a lot of people that were leaving Russia and the Ukraine. So yeah, so if you go places, you'll hear a lot of Russian in Israel, especially in Tel Aviv, where I was, Netanya, I heard, in Jerusalem. They when they just came over, they Ulpan Aleph. There's many levels of Ulpan. There's like 5 levels. So some of them just took Ulpan Aleph, so they're more fluent in Russian than they are in Hebrew, actually. So I have a joke for you. I tried this out 3 hours ago with Jay by the pool. I wanted to see if it was worth saying. You know, when I give you that joke of the week, I don't like to do the same one at the services. So everyone knows what Grand Central Terminal is, right, in New York? So anyway, Joey's in Grand Central Terminal, and he sees a machine that says it's a talking and a weighing machine. He gets on it. It says 160-pound Jewish boy from Brooklyn. He says, let me see if I can fool it. So he puts on a cowboy hat. He puts on some cowboy boots. He gets on again, and it says 160-pound Jewish boy from Brooklyn. This time he's wearing a tank top. He's wearing shorts. And he says, let me try. I'm not leaving until I can fool this thing. It says, you're still a 160-pound boy from Brooklyn, and you're taking the 7:35 train from Grand Central Terminal. This time, he says, I'm really going to try something different. So he finds someone who has a wig on. You know, Orthodox women have shadels on. So he puts a shadel on his head, and he's going on this. He says, this time I've really got it. So the scale says, you're still a 160-pound boy from Brooklyn, and you just missed your train. I don't know, Jay liked it. Jay's Irish Catholic. In this week's Torah portion, Marty's Bar Mitzvah portion, it says in chapter 19, verse 14, Zot Torah Adam ki yamut bo'el. This is a ritual. It calls Adam ki yamut bo'el. It's talking about when a person passes away, then the tent should be impure for 7 days. So the commentators say that, why do they mention the name Adam here? Because they say Adam, just like things can get impure, Adam is like a Torah. So we want to have the laws there because we want to know if someone gets impure, how you deal with it. Because if a person gets impure, it's like when a Torah gets impure. What happens when someone drops a Torah? Then you have to fast, right? There's all types of different commentators that say about what kind of fast it should be. So the word Adam, since I study a lot of Hebrew going to Israel, Adam can come from what? It can mean a couple of different things. Adam comes from the word Adamah, from the earth, right? So we can sort of be in the situation where we're like people who are like very connected to the physical, all the more so. Remember the movie Ghost? That was a great example of when someone is attached to things. So we can get attached to very earthly things. And there's another meaning from Adam. It comes from the word domeh. It comes from the root that we are like. We are a reflection. Domeh. We're like a reflection of God in our life. We could either be like Adam. We could just be fully engaged in just sports activities, dancing, eating, and not praying to God, or we can be domeh. We can try to be like God and be spiritual and try to reach God. Like we're here together. We have an instrument, have Tammy here, an instrument of God to sort of get us in the right mood, right? That's why we have cantors. That's why we have musicians. So the choice is up to you in life. How are we going to be? Are we going to be very earth-like and attached to everything physical, or we're going to try to reach to get to the spiritual level? I guess, in life, I always felt that singing songs was a way to communicate to God. Where did I get that? From Rabbi Shlomo Carlebach. I saw the kavanah with the intention, just not only him, but when he's singing, he gets everyone into a tizzy and everyone's all pumped up about, praying to God and worshiping God. And that's why I learned that. That's what, the power of music. And that's why we'll have show tunes, because tunes sort of lift our soul and try to reach to heaven. I don't know how certain people, I was thinking about that. I had my friend Matt in here today. I was thinking, how do some people write these amazing tunes? Some of it, one of my friends told me, she just passed away recently, that she channeled everything. That didn't come from her. She had to channel it. And you can tell from the quality of the music. And we'll honor her in the next 2 weeks with her music. But that's a certain way that you can get it. But what do we do here? We have classes. A lot of people find in life, I don't have time for classes. We have another rabbi here, right? But classes, right? Classes help elevate us, right? We have a little group, right? We have classes Tuesday, we have group Wednesday. So people come together to study, and that's a way of trying to also come together and reach God. Services, like tonight, I'm sitting in the house, I'm seeing 14 people here. That's so wonderful, right? Tom, am I counting right? So 14 people here, and the energy, you know what, the energy, it's nice on Zoom, and on Zoom we do also have 8, but I'm saying the combination of everything together is really good, to see people, and hopefully more and more people, as we talked about in the annual meeting, more and more people will be coming out for things. We have the chicken barbecue on July 23rd. We have an opportunity for people to come out. So to once again get back into the swing of things where people can actually interact with each other. And that's what it's all about. That's why we have fundraisers. It's fun also, and it's a fundraiser. Everyone comes together to help out. So that's my wish for you for the coming year. Marty, and your Bar Mitzvah Shabbat, you're now on the board of directors. Right? So now Marty has a big say. Marty went to yeshiva like I did in New York. So we have a nice background. So it takes a lot to the synagogue. Not a lot of people on the board of directors ever had yeshiva education. So it's nice to have that strong Jewish education that our parents provide with us, and hopefully bring it to the community to bring about great things. So great to see you guys here. Shabbat Shalom. And we're going to turn now to the second service that we have called the evening service, Marav, on page 279. If you guys have better jokes, you can email me them. If anyone has one, I've never gotten one in 28 years, but if someone has, Tom, you can text it to me.
I think we have to have better than that.
We're having a men's club meeting, Tom, men's club meeting on Thursday, Fornarelli's at 7:15. Yeah, we could, the upstairs bar. Downstairs music, upstairs eating. Okay, eating first, Tom. Eating and drinking. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay, page 279, the call to worship, page 279. I'll tell you, someone like Tom always makes me smile, because I remember all the bar and bat mitzvahs we had with the dancing of Tom. Tom really knows how to let loose. Dancing is a form of worship, and the way Tom lets loose on the dance floor, it's a great expression of
That was
joy.
my workout, holding them chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Page 279. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Vaed. Page 284, Marty's in the house for a Friday night. Would you like to lead us in the Shema V'Havta on the occasion of your we'll call the bar mitzvah boy, Marty Mendel. You may be seated.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol miyodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha. V'shinatam levanecha, v'dibartam, v'shiftecha b'beitecha, u'vlechtecha b'derech, u'shachtecha u'b'kumecha, u'shartam liot ha'yodecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, u'chetavtam, ha'mezuzot beitecha, u'b'misharecha.
We continue to the bottom of 286. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt for your God. I, the Lord, am your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. One of the highlights I love is Hashkivenu, one day, top of page 292. Hashkivenu, written by Craig Taubman, and one day, of course, by Matisyahu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim Ushma Teitenu Uvoenu L'chaim Shalom Metavi Olam. One day I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more, and there'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, yeah. One day, one day, one day. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. One day, one day, one day.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol Am Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We rise for Vishamru, page 294.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asor et HaShabbat, Toraton berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asor et HaShabbat.
Amida for Shabbat evening, silent devotion 296 to 302. You may be seated when you conclude your private devotion. Say Shalom b'Ramav. May God who brings peace to the universe bring peace to us and to all the people of Israel. And let us say Amen. Page 316. Oseh Shalom b'Ramav. Hu ya'aseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru Amen. Everybody. Ya'aseh Shalom b'am Ya'aseh
Shalom.
Shalom aleinu
Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Ya'aseh Shalom
Ya'aseh Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Imru. Everyone loves Aleinu. Every service has Aleinu. It was only written for the high holidays, but took hold of the whole Jewish world. So we rise 320. If you know it, please join in with me. We rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol ateidu liyotzeh brishit shelo asanu koyei haratzot velo
כמשפחות האדמה,
shelo sam chelkeinu kaem
לגאול עלינו ככל עמונה, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים
ושכינתו זו בקרבי מרומי הוא אלוהינו אין עוד and Malkeinu Efesulato, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחתינו, כך כתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, היה אדוני מלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. May be seated. Comes to the part of our service where we say the Kaddish for all those who have known to say Kaddish for all those who passed away in the past week.
We're going to turn to page 324. It's transliterated on the left side. We'll ask one congregation, everyone to rise and recite the Kaddish with me on page 324. Yitkadal, Yitkadash, Shemir Abba, Bialma, Divra, Yamlich Malchute, V'chayechon, V'yomechon, V'chaye, Dechol Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Yitbarach, Yishtabach, Yitbar, Vitrumam, Leila min kol berchata v'shirata. Yehi Shalom. Oseh Shalom. Blessings for children. We have quite a few here online. And here, Sage 722. Sons first. Yisimcha Elohim ki Ephraim v'chim Menashe. May God give you the blessings of Ephraim and Menashe. Daughters. Yisimcha Elohim ki Sarah, Rivka, Rachel v'Leah. May God give the blessings of Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yikunecha. Yis Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and guard you. May God show you favor and be gracious to you. May God show you kindness and grant you peace. And let us say, Amen. Shalom Aleichem 722, and then we'll turn to Goldie will lead us in the Traveler's Prayer and then the blessing of healing.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchni L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMakim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Every week we see people that are killed in car accidents. Very sad. We all have a tradition here of doing the Traveler's Prayer. We honor Goldie to lead us in English on page 713 on the Traveler's Prayer this week.
May it be your will, Lord our God and God of our ancestors, to guide us in peace, to sustain us in peace, to lead us to our desired destination in health and joy and peace, and bring us home in peace. Save us from every enemy and disaster on the way, and from all calamities that threaten the world. Bless the work of our hands. May we find grace, love, and compassion in your sight and in the sight of all who see us. Hear our supplication, for you listen to prayer and supplication. Praised are you, Lord, who hears prayer. Amen.
Okay, we turn now to the Mishaberach prayer. We ask healing blessings for Mo. We have Jerry. We have Barbara. We have Zev. Arlene, do you have a list of people?
Rabbi Maxine Parrott
Yeah.
and Susan Dennis.
Maxine Parrott and Susan Dennis. Marcy.
I have my usual Joy, Jeannie, Stephanie, Carter, and Stratton.
And Joel Etra. Trudy, do you have one? David. Marty. And Harriet. And
Crosby.
And Crosby. And we also have Andy Gordon. Any other names for
David
tonight?
Berry.
David. Okay.
Yes, Rabbi, I have Robert Reeves and Bob Aralt, please.
Okay, those two. And Scott,
Stanley and Dawn, please.
Stanley, and Dawn. Any other names?
I have Ellen Nesson and Haley Johnson.
Okay, we have those three added to the list. Any other names before we turn to the prayer? Okay, Tammy will lead us in the Debbie Friedman version. We're on a Debbie Friedman night tonight with her beautiful Mishabera.
מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishem Erachim Otenu, Mekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with Refuah Shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
She passed away at the age of 60, but her music lasts forever. Yigdal, page 326. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishchava nimtza v'yehenei del metziyuto echad v'yin yachid keyichudo nelam v'gam ein so yachduto ein lo demutaku v'yeino guf lo na'arok elav kedushato Armon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon bin reishim Hino Adon Olam v'chol notza yoreh gedulato malchuto sheva nevuato netano elan asher segulato v'tifarto l'kam b'Yisrael k'Moshe od navi u'mahabir et emunato Torat emet natan al yad nevi'o neman lo yakil l'fa'el Ko yamidato v'yo lahamim zulato sofeh v'yodea setarenu mabit l'hotava b'kadmato gomel ish chesed k'mifalo noten rashara kerisha Yishlach l'keit yamin meshichenu liftot machakei keish yeshuato metim Michael berov chasto Baruch Adei Hashem Tehilato Metim Michael Berov Chasto Baruch Adei Hashem Tehilato. Tammy has a closing song for us here, and I think you guys know it. It's one of my favorites of all time.
This is Miriam's song, Miriam the Healer, by Debbie Friedman. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam was a weaver of unique variety. The tapestry she wove was one which sang her history. With every stand and every thought she crafted her delight. A woman touched with spirit, she dances towards the light. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. As Miriam stood upon the shores and gazed across the sea, the wonder of this miracle she soon came to believe. Whoever thought the sea would part with an outstretched hand, and we would pass through freedom and march the promised land. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed in Miriam women dance and dance the whole night long. And Miriam the prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. And Miriam raised her voice with song, she sang with praise and might. We've just lived through a miracle, we're going to dance tonight. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women dancing, dance the whole night long. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And I actually have Miriam and the women on my holy day tallis
Yes,
with the timbrels.
nice.
Should've
Anyway,
worn
yeah,
that.
Shakov to you, Tammy. So we have, tomorrow we have Mr. H's anniversary of his bar mitzvah. We're going to have him do the maftir and the haftorah tomorrow, so we look forward to that. Then on Thursday, we have Fornarelli's. It's never too late to, right, Scott? We have a big table, can get more added to it, so please join us first Thursday of the month at Fornarelli's for the men's, third Thursdays. We're at 7:15, the women are at 6:30, the third Thursday of the month, so contact Marcy, who's online there, for reservations for that as well. So we had the annual meeting, so we have a lot of fun things in store, beginning with next week, Friday at 6 o'clock, show tunes. There will be ice cream, ices, and fruit.
Okay.
For cool down,
I'm
and
definitely
it
gonna.
is summertime, so we're going to cool down. We'll let you know when the bonfire is going to be with the singing, so that's coming up in the next 5 or 6 weeks too, so we're looking forward to that. And our classes this week are Tuesday and Wednesday, usual, and we're going to wish everyone a happy July 4th weekend too. It's coming up, believe it or not, and the weather is supposed to be good. I know they kept saying rain for 15 days. Weather hasn't been bad considering that was the forecast. So anyway, if you have any comments about our service and what you'd like to see in it, please let us know. We are going to end the night, since some of you won't be here for Mr. H's bar mitzvah anniversary. We're going to end with Siman Tov Mazel Tov. Siman Tov Mazel Tov
Mazel Tov, and Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Siman Tov.
Yehei lanu, Yehei lanu, Yehei lanu,
U'lecho Yisrael. Yehei lanu, Yehei lanu, U'lecho Yisrael. Yehei lanu, Yehei lanu, U'lecho Yisrael. Yehei lanu, Yehei lanu, U'lecho Yisrael. We need to throw some candy.
Yeah, we should have brought
I forgot to bring the candy.
Yashikoach, we'll have it tomorrow. Yashikoach to Tammy on her 1920s and 30s show tunes in Hartford at the mansion there. And Aaron's magic show was amazing. So Aaron's going to have this was a prep, right? So
Yes,
got to
it's
get
demo.
some kinks out. So when's the show? They're going to have a show probably in the next 5-6 months, right?
So it's supposed to open in November.
November.
Yeah, we'll give you
Okay,
the
so let's support Aaron when his magic show. Where's it going to be? In the Hartford area?
Yeah, in Hartford area.
In Hartford,
Couple
so
of things.
okay, in November, so we'll give you more details.
Yeah.
Also, my cousin Rabbi Scheinberg, August 1st at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday, he'll be giving us a class from Hoboken, where he's the rabbi for 25 years, on the origin of the Torah tunes that we have, the cantillation, and also August 4th, the meditation before Kabbalah Shabbat service at 6 p.m. So we have a couple of things happening, right, Tammy? The beginning of July, and then we got something in the beginning of August. If you don't see something that you like and you'd like to suggest it, you can always speak to me, members of the board, or Dini, who's here on Wednesday all day, and give us suggestions. Okay, Shabbat Shalom Uvarach, everyone. We'll see
Good
you
Shabbos, everybody. Thank
Health,
Shabbos.
health.
Happy week.
Congratulations, Marty.
Oh, no, we don't have challah.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Oh,
Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos.
We'll have Danish in the social hall.
Rabbi, awesome as usual.
Good to
I
see
didn't know a
you.
guy had something like that. I should have worn it.
I wore it to the 1920s night
Yeah.
with Tammy
I
was
would've loved to
singing.
have seen